What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I know you're like, what's going on? This is not Thursday night at 9 p.m. Why is he coming on this time? Well, I'm doing a pop-up power session live. That's right. A pop-up power session live for your viewing pleasure. Your viewing pleasure. Your viewing pleasure. What's going on, everybody? I hope that you are doing well. Listen, tonight, I'm not going to waste no time because I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. We were having some technical difficulties last week, but we are in it. We are all about doing this the right way. And we're going to do this again here. So tonight, we're going to talk about I'm changing my life for myself. That's what we're talking about. We are live on all my social media platforms. Listen, I thank you guys for sticking with me and being there for me and coming on every week. If you don't know who I am, my name is David Pinkston, but I go by the name of DMPSpeaks. I am a speaker, but I'm also a self-esteem coach. I do these lives every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But tonight is just a real quick pop-up to give you something that I feel will be energetic, that will be helpful, and to be able to boost your self-esteem and your confidence. So tonight we're talking about I'm changing my life for myself. I'm not changing my life for somebody else. I'm changing my life for myself. So I need you guys to do me a favor. Please share this on your platforms. If it's Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, listen, just share it. I want somebody to I think we're back online. There we go. All right. I don't know what happened, everybody. I apologize. My whole computer went out, but we're going to restart this whole thing. That's what we're going to do. All right, we're going to start this whole thing over. So, welcome to another session of Power Session with yours truly, DMP Speaks. We've already established what we're going to talk about. Now, let's go ahead and go. I need y'all to share this because every time, literally every time that I try to do this last 2 weeks, didn't work, but it's going to work tonight because I am resilient and so are you. So, let's go ahead and go. So, I'm changing my life for myself. A lot of times we try to change for other people, right? We try to change for our spouse. We try to change for that friend, or we try to change for our mom or our dad. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But where does it become wrong? Where does it become bad? When do we, turn that corner? Well, we start turning that corner when we're not living out our dreams. We're not living out our vision. We're not living out our goals. So we start living for other people. We start living for what they want us to do. Now, I come from a very, very great and loving family. My father, which is which he's with God now. My mother is still remain, and thank God for her. They raised us, me and my sister, and helped raise my niece as well to the best of their ability, right? But I knew I had to live my life for myself. I had to better my life for myself. A lot of people have a problem doing that because they're living through other people. I'll say that again. A lot of people can't live their lives like they should because they're living through other people. People having their dreams. Like I have visions for my son, right? But I don't want him to turn out just like me. I want to be able to instill certain things in him, but I'm not looking for him to, be just like me. Like my father, he wanted me to be kind of like him, but he soon realized we're just two different people. I have a lot of attributes like my father, and I'm happy about that. But I am who I am. I am who I was made to be. And a lot of people suffer because they are trying to live a life that other people want them to live, and they're not living the life that was chosen for them. And I know change can be hard, right? Especially when you are at a place in your life that you're saying, finally, I'm taking some time for myself. I'm taking some time for me to grow for myself. It's a self thing, everybody. Y'all hear what I'm saying? It's a self thing, it's a self reflection. When you really start getting into the mindset, into the mold that you have to change for yourself, it is one of the most exhilarating things that can happen to you because it happened to me, right? I grew up in church and I thank God for my foundation, but it was tough. It was very tough. There were certain things that I'm not going to go into that really, really, if I could be honest, really messed up my self esteem and my confidence in certain areas. And it wasn't just the leadership, or the high leadership, it was people in church, not everyone. It was just certain things that I dealt with, but I'm not going to go into that. But it really did a toll on my self-esteem and my confidence because I felt like I always had to be a certain person for them to get recognized. Have you ever felt like that? Have y'all ever felt like that? Put that in the comments if you ever dealt. And then we're not talking about church, we're just talking about individuals because the church has really blessed my life. God has blessed my life. So I'm not going to go into spiritual tonight, but I really want you to get what I'm saying. I changed my life for the better because I started to get a relationship with God. I started to grow in certain areas of my life, spiritually and practically, right? A lot of people have a hard time making change because they don't know how to start. A lot of people are smiling, they're giggling, they're laughing, they're going out, they're doing all these selfies. They're getting on social media and they're smiling, but they're not really smiling because they are a carbon copy of someone else, or they're living out a life that somebody else wanted them to live, and they haven't made the change for themselves. Y'all hear what I'm saying? You got to make a change for yourself. You got to go where you have never went before. If that makes sense, just think about it. Your mind, your body, your thought process has to go to a place that you have never ever visited before for a real change to come. Because oftentimes we want change, but we don't know what to do with it. And on top of that, we don't know what to do. We don't know who to trust with that change, because you can't tell everybody that you change. You can't even be around everybody when you make that change. I lost friends because I wanted to grow. Isn't that crazy? Is that not crazy? I lost friends because I wanted to grow my life. I wanted to change my life. And you have to do that for yourself. You got to make some changes. You have to make some drastic changes for yourself. See, when you decide to change, this is what I wrote down. When you decide to change and you start to make those changes and you know that they're necessary and they're needed, that's half the battle. Hear me out. It's half the battle. When you start making change for your own life, your own personal life, that's half the battle, because you have to make up in your mind, I'm tired of the way that I'm living. I'm tired of the what I'm dealing with continuously. I'm tired of having low self-esteem. I'm tired of having low confidence. I'm tired of having no love for myself. I'm tired of not having no self-worth for myself. You have to make these changes. Even though they're hard to make, you got to decide, today is the day that I'm going to make some changes for myself. So many of us are too scared to make those changes, but you don't have to do it by yourself. Y'all hear what I'm saying? You don't have to make these changes by yourself. There is better. And I'm going to give you a couple of reasons, and we're not going to be on here long. But I want to give you a couple things that I feel will be able to help you make some changes in your life, some drastic changes. Because when you make that change, things start to happen. They do. When you have a different mindset, when you got a different thought process, you have a different reaction to certain things. It hits you. It hits you like a can of bricks. This is all it took. This is all it took in my mind to change, for my surroundings, my atmosphere to change, my friends to change, me, myself, and I to change. In the first one, if you got your pen and paper out, I want to give you this really quick. Give me like 7, 8 minutes, and we out. We out. First one is, when you are changing yourself for the better, you have a clear and precise mindset shift. I'm gonna read that again. You have a clear, your mind is clear, and it's precise mindset shift. When you shift your mind, you're choosing yourself and you're not choosing someone else. Let that sink in for a moment. Share this. Share this, everybody. Share this on your page. When you have a clear, precise mindset shift, you are not just choosing anybody. You're not choosing anybody else. You start to choose yourself, finally. And I want to tell you, welcome, because by you getting this information tonight, you're making some changes for yourself right now, tonight. Why wait till tomorrow when tomorrow's not promised? Why don't you change tonight? Why don't you change your mindset tonight? Why don't you change your thought process tonight? Why don't you change your the way that you look at yourself, or how you talk about yourself, or how you allow other people to talk about you tonight? Why wait? It only took me one night to realize that I was special. I know that sounds crazy, It just because it's all in your mind. It's what you allow your mind to think. It's what your mind you allow your mind to bring into your thought process, right? And then when you make that shift, you find some things that you're passionate and you're driven to do. See, when you make that change, things are start to become open to you. Things that you felt like you weren't able or capable of doing, now you see that you can do it because you have a different mindset shift. See, when you shift your mind, everything in your life starts to shift. Now, does it happen automatically? No. But as you shift, as you start taking these negative thoughts out of your vocabulary and what you say about yourself, what comes out of your mouth, those words that come out of your mouth, the way that you carry yourself, how you think about yourself, or the lack of, that starts to change. Then you start seeing what you're passionate about. You're not living for anybody else. You're living for yourself. And even if it didn't work, and we're going to move on to the next one, even if that idea didn't work the first time, or the second time, or the third time, or the fourth time, you literally still can get up and not allow that particular thing to hold you back. I'll say that again. Even if that idea that you had, maybe that relationship didn't work, maybe that job, that promotion that you were supposed to get and you didn't get it, you need to get up. Y'all hear what I'm saying? This is a act of movement tonight. You have to still get up and not allow that particular thing to hold you back any longer. I'll add that on, any longer, because you've been allowing that thing to hold you so long that you forgot who you were. Woo! I feel that thing. I'm sorry. I get happy a little bit when I'm able to encourage somebody. You have to make that mindset shift. Number two, because I got to run, because I know my wife going to tell me I'm taking too long. This number two is a new level. So when you change, there's a new level of understanding about yourself. It's a self thing, not a selfish thing. Those are two different things. It's a self thing. See, when you make this change, there's a new level of understanding about who? You. It's a new understanding about you. 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 It's about you. It's about you making that change. Your thoughts. So this is what happens when you start to change. Your thoughts start to change. Your emotions start to change. Your reactions to things start to change. Your temperament starts to change. Your choices start to change. Your growth increases. That's a change. Your maturity changes. That's a change. And you start to realize that there is more to you than what you know, and you don't have to retreat. Sometimes we pull on ourselves so much. We're so negative to ourselves, and you don't have to be negative anymore. You don't have to retreat. You don't got to run away. You got to remain and make the change. You don't have to keep running. So many of you are running. You don't have to run anymore. You don't have to run away from your purpose any longer. You don't have to run away from that very thing that you know that you are good at. It's about building up your confidence and your self-esteem and your self-worth and your self-love. That's what it's all about. Y'all hear what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm passionate about this, because I dealt with this myself. I had to change myself. I had to make some changes for myself. I used to be so down about myself. I would beat up on myself with words continuously. And the mindset that I had, I was like, you're worthless. You're nothing. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't counsel people. You can't coach people. You can't speak. You can't. I'm a musician. You can't play drums. You can't be a professional drummer. You can't do this. You can't do that. But I had a mindset shift. Then I had a new level of understanding for myself. And then the next one that I started to gather strength in weak areas. Woo! Y'all not feeling what I'm feeling tonight. Y'all not feeling me. Gathering strength in weak areas because you made a change for yourself. You shifted. You on a new level. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. You gotta be on a new level. And you gotta gather your strength in weak areas. It might be a weak area in your career, in your relationship. Your money might be funny. Your perception about yourself has to change. These weak areas are your thoughts too, and about your future, right? And then sometimes we feel like we failed, even though you have failed. And you see the situation, right? You see it for what it is, but you know that you can change it because you have got the strength about you. So the strength that you have gotten is increasing you. It's making you say, okay, yes, that didn't work, but I could try again. I could do it again. I can get up again. I failed, but I can get up again. That didn't work out. That relationship, they left me. She left me. They left me. But I can get up again. That hurt. It punched that feeling punched me. It left a sore, left a scar, and I can see it every day. But I can get up from here. So you start to gain the strength in weak areas. Again, it don't happen overnight, but as long as you start, as long as you recognize that you are gathering strength, gathering, just like in harvest time, during a farmer getting all the things that they need, right? Getting all the pumpkins and all the fruits and vegetables. They're gathering themselves, right? They put all the seeds in the ground. So now as they water them, they'll be able to, reap that harvest. See, you got to put some time in. So you got to really put some time into your garden. What is your garden? Your mind, the garden of your mind. You got to place these seeds there so they can grow. They got to be able to grow. And when they start growing, you can be better. You understand what I'm saying? We're almost done. Last one is bracing new opportunities. Give me 5 minutes and I'm done. Bracing new opportunities. And share this, somebody. Share this. If you're enjoying this, share this. Share. Help me out. Help me out. Help me out. Bracing new opportunities. I'm silly tonight, y'all. If y'all can't get with this, I don't know what to tell you. But opportunities you didn't know existed start to come because you changed your mindset. You're on a new level, right? You have gathered strength. You increased your strength in those weak areas, and you've changed for the better. Now you can see what's in front of you. So many people are looking behind. They keep looking behind at their past. Some of you keep looking at your past. You got to let it go. You hear what I'm saying? You have to let that sucker go because it's holding you back. It's holding you down. It's like this. It's holding you. Let that thing go. Let it go so that you can grow and that you can change. Show that immediate change and learn how to pivot. You pivoting, right? You in a different place now. So you're pivoting yourself, right? You're not just in the same footing anymore. You're taking over new territory. Something new and exciting, even challenging. We got to learn how to challenge ourselves sometimes. Got 4 more minutes. I'm almost there. And getting ready and getting prepared for new responsibilities, people that you're going to be around, decisions that you have to make, thoughts, ideas, creativity, happiness, new relationships with your family, new relationship with old friends, new friends, people that you didn't even know that were going to be in your life. You got to prepare yourself for that. So my question is to you as I close, why are so many people not ready for change? Some people are scared. They're fearful, and I know what that feels like. I know what that feels like. They don't know where to start either. That's one of the biggest ones. Now, my answer to that is everybody needs a mentor. Everybody needs a coach. Do you have a coach? Do you have a mentor? Do you have somebody that's going to help you along the way? Well, you came to the right live show. I have a program called the Resilient Coaching Program that's going to help you build your self-esteem, your confidence, your love, your admiration, and respect for yourself, right? And this is just to help you reset, rebuild, and renew. That's how we do it. Resetting our mindset. And after we reset our mindset, we start to rebuild a new person. And after we rebuild that new person, fixing that foundation, we start to build that house. And then we renew our minds, renew our thoughts, renew who we are to a new person. It's a 12-week program. Plus, some people just need a little bit more time, and that's fine. But if you feel like you need that help, if you need a coach that's going to help you walk through, not walk around it, bro, walk through it with you, I'm here for you. And if you need that help, I want you to put in the comment section, I need help. Put in the comment section right now, I need help. I will send you a personal message from me, and we'll be able to set something up to help you find your place and help you be the best version that you can be. Listen, my time is up. And I can hear my wife about to call me soon. Listen, I love you all. I appreciate you all. Please do me a favor. Share this with somebody. I'll be on this Thursday with a brand new topic, y'all. I'm giving y'all something fresh for the 9/9 2000. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get that out my system. All right, guys. I love y'all. Y'all take care of yourself. Wear those masks. Take your vitamins. Do what you got to do. And I will see you next week. Peace, y'all.